what's up everyone and welcome on back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hope you're ready to relax, chill a little bit with some Pat Metheny. Let's go ahead and let's just listen to the last two tracks here on the album. Let's just go ahead and finish it up. Why wait, right? So we're gonna listen to Distance and In Her Family to finish up the album Still Life Talking. Hope that you guys have enjoyed listening to some Pat Metheny with me. A lot of you have suggested, I believe the name of the album is The Way Up, which I guess is about like 68 minutes of just some jazz. so maybe at some point we'll listen to that for a long song Saturday. But you know, I mean, obviously, like if we did it, you know, I'll make it available. But it's just so annoying knowing such a long track, and I'll definitely have to cut it up because Pat Metheny blocks. So you know, it's just in my mind. I'm like, listening to a track that's over an hour and I have to cut it. Like that's just sad. That's just sad. Anyways, let's go ahead and listen to the last two tracks, starting with Distance. I may just let it go into In Her Family. Let's go ahead and dive in. This has someone's walking behind you at night kind of vibes. I like the bits of atmosphere, though. Has a very effective atmosphere. I'll say that. I just want to say, before we even talk about these two tracks, that this album is probably the perfect get up in the morning, put it on kind of album. There's moments of excitement, there's moments of calm, and there's everything in between from A to Z. And I think that these two tracks, I should say, kind of really take down the heartbeat. This is the cool down of the workout of the album. And this is what brings it all down to this beautiful piece of tranquility. Distance. Okay, actually, before that, you know what? What I like also is that in these two tracks, they're instrumental, obviously. I like how through the titles of the songs, as well as the actual music itself, there's kind of a story. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it, but when I see distance, like a distance between two or more things, a space between two or more things, of which the track definitely has a lot of space, definitely a lot of ambience. There's a tension that's built, especially in the first half of that, like I mentioned, it sounds like the soundtrack in a movie of someone walking or trailing someone. There's a bit of a mysteriousness to it and an eerie factor to it. But then it slowly begins to morph into something slightly more beautiful before transitioning into the final In Her Family, in which there's a sort of intimacy, I would say, with the musicians there, especially because it's Lyle on the piano and Metheny on the guitar, and there's just sort of this methodical approach to the emotions that are being felt and displayed by the players at that particular point. That all comes to a really nice subtle head with the bass coming in, the drums hitting the crashes and bringing that energy up for a moment, and then it all just kind of, I almost said piddles out, but that sounds like that's like a negative. It just kind of what is the word? Patters? Panters? What's the word? You know what I'm talking about, the P word. It all just kind of platters? What's the word? It all kind of panders? There's a word. Peters. It all peters out. It all just peters out there in a brilliant way, as if emptying out from the river delta into the ocean. That's what I'm feeling from that particular section. It really took me a while on that one. Peters out. And I think that's a wonderful conclusion to the album. Like I said, these two tracks are really just a little bit of a cool down, a exhale for the album. And I think that that's very refreshing and it sounds wonderful. There was something else I was going to say, but now I don't even remember what it was. Probably because of the whole Peters out situation. I don't remember what it was. I was going to say something, but that thought is gone. Hopefully, you're not gone like my thoughts. Hope that you've stayed here. Hope that you've enjoyed listening to the music with me. Hope you've enjoyed exploring this album with me. If you want more Metheny in the future, let me know in the comments down below. I would be kind of interested in that 68-minute track. I'm kind of interested. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Follow me in a bunch of places here on the screen. Thank you so much for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I will talk to you all then, guys. Bye.